This is your last chance. Your last chance to make it clear to Riot that they cannot take every cent out of your pocket. That they actually have to keep developing their game and not to keep pushing out worse and more expensive skin bundles at the cost of a steady decline of game enjoyment. Let me explain what I mean. Ever since Valorant released, Riot has been testing the waters with how to sell their weapon skins. And I mean, it's fine, really. They have to make money somehow since the game is free to play, right? But let me put the 5-year development of Valorant into perspective. The beta started in 2020 with 10 agents and 3 maps. While some people already criticized the low map count, the gameplay variety was more than enough in my opinion. I was there since day one. I got my beta access key through a Twitch drop, and I remember the game being extremely fun. I had nothing to say against it. What I only realized now while making this video, they already had skins in beta in the store. I just forgot about it. The Reaver and Lux bundles that were $53 and $43 each. Now while that is already quite a steep price for a skin, it was excusable since the game was still in beta and it needed to gain some traction first. And I mean, people were not shying away from these bundles anyway. And this is already where I think we sort of lost as a community. Because due to the huge demand for skins, on release, Riot immediately gave us the Prime bundle for $71. And people just kept buying it. Like even today, this bundle is still doing great. And besides the crazy early pricing, I too can accept that the whole bundle was quite nice to play and it had some good effects. It wasn't worth $71 to me though. But whatever, the demand makes the price and I told myself that they do have to make money somehow. So Valorant continues to thrive and gain popularity. And Riot manages to pump out 24 bundles in the first half year of its release. That's almost 4 bundles a month. Imagine they spent that much effort and time into adding new content and just made the skin creation a secondary priority. And there's always someone defending Riot in my comments, so before you say, but they had to make skins a priority, they had running costs, or it's a free game, just don't buy the skins. That's not the point of the video. The point is that there can always be a balance between profit generation and consumer-friendly development. You and I both know that people are crazy for skins, and they would have bought skins anyway, no matter the price. It just never had to be this big. What Riot wanted was to maximize profit, and not prioritize the players themselves that are defending them. And this also took a toll on the community in-game. So back to 2020 and 2021. I can at least say that these years also made some good additions to the game, like they added 7 agents, 4 maps, and 1 game mode in Escalation, which was fun for the first few times you played it. And the agents like Euro and Astra were also fun and new until they nerfed them into unplayability. But these years also introduced the $99 skin, which were another test by Riot to see if people were willing to pay even more money for skins. And surprise, they were. In the years from 2022 to 2024, Riot was starting to show its colors more openly. To me personally, the agents became more boring with each new edition and just felt very soulless. The priority was shifting more and more to skin sales and esports, but most people still didn't care too much. On an average, Riot was pushing out 25 bundles a year, with most of them being more successful than the last. And these years sparked the start of a new business strategy: quality and value degradation. Maybe you noticed it, maybe you didn't, but the strategy Riot has been using for years now is to slowly degrade the quality for the lower cost bundles to make people buy the higher price bundles. This happened with the $71 bundles first. They used to be expensive, but they were of pretty good quality. Nowadays, the $84 bundle has already taken over that new base level. In essence, they are slowly lowering the cost effectiveness of your money. And this essentially means that they're making everything more expensive without anyone noticing. But they're not stopping there. And they're not even trying to hide it anymore, to be honest. I mean, let's just look at their recently uploaded dev update. Every year, Riot uploads a preview for the next season, teasing new things. Keep in mind, this is supposed to be the video to really get you hyped for new content and is supposed to show players what to expect to keep them playing the game, especially since it's the 5-year anniversary of Valorant's release. So, the video is 18 minutes long and is divided into 6 main parts. In the first part, Tejo is introduced as a new agent. You've probably all seen the abilities already and possibly even played him. In my opinion, his abilities seem extremely OP compared to other agents, because he's basically just a mix-up of some of the best abilities in the game. I mean, he has 2 guided KO mollies that can't be shot and can be placed at will somewhere on the map, an invisible skydog that can tag enemies, and a stun grenade. And his ult is literally just breach ult, but it kills you if you get caught. Like, bro, what are they doing? To be honest, this might actually be fun to play because it's so overpowered, but they'll just nerf him after 1 month again, so it doesn't matter anyway. Then they go on to talk about gameplay and really only address that you can now remake a game with 3 votes in case the 4th is trolling, so nice. And then comes the main part where they discuss their new premium content. And their idea of new premium content is, drumroll please, adding new cosmetics into the game we didn't ask for. Like, what is going on? Seriously, it's literally an in-game phone and a snowflake you can look at. Bro, who authorized this? Who is giving them these ideas? They also forced some poor dev to yap for 3 minutes straight why they can't give us the replay system, and later talk about esports, which I'm just gonna skip for now. The most disappointing thing in this preview though, and the most telling about what they're planning in the next year, was probably the skin bundle that they revealed and have now chosen to release.
With EXO, the goal was to make you feel like a cyber ninja.
Because with the release of the most recent EXO skin bundle, they are trying to severely lower the standard for skins. I mean, look at this. It's absolute hot garbage. Even for someone that dislikes the whole skin bundle part of the game, I can say that there are some very cool ideas and bundles out there. I'm not denying that. In this bundle though, there's nothing special about the skins. No individual reload animation, nothing about this design even looks like it took more than a few hours to make. They just took the base gun and added neon effects around the edges. There's like 10 skins that look almost identical to this. It's a test. They're trying to see how high they can push the baseline price for skins until people stop buying. They have pushed their premium content from $71 to $95, and no one is even batting an eye. If we don't pull together as a community and put our foot down now, in 2 years, the low tier bundles might already cost above 120 or more. And other corporations are watching. This isn't just about Valorant. These are statistics and baselines that will be used in future games and in the general future of the entire entertainment industry. In the end, the choice of buying is still up to you. This video is solely here for you to have a second perspective on things, but I would really ask you to think twice next time you want to buy anything, if that thing is really worth your money, or if it's something you even want to own. In a world where money is taking over every part of our lives, it is important to at least give the money that you own some value. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.